Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name's Chris. I'm a videographer, photographer, and YouTuber, and in this video I'm going to show you how much you can expect to earn as a small content creator on YouTube. The reason I wanted to make this video is because I'm a member of a few different YouTube related Facebook groups, and there's always people posting on there saying, well, I'm at 600 subscribers, how much can I expect to make when I reach 1,000 subscribers? Am I going to be able to turn this into a full-time income? Am I going to be able to support my family? I'm going to show you the analytics for my channel in a bit of detail so you can get an idea of what kind of money you can expect to make, and this will vary depending on what type of content you're creating, and a lot of people don't understand that. If you're making a gaming channel, you're going to make significantly less money than if you're making a channel comparing different insurances, and that's all down to something called CPM, which is the amount of money that YouTube pay you per 1,000 views of your videos. My CPM is averaging around £7, so about £7 per 1,000 views. So I'm just going to give you a bit of background behind my channel. I have been working on YouTube like this, sat down in front of a camera, since November 2018, and I'll put some video up on the screen now of different YouTube videos that I've made over that time, and you can see that my production value has gone up and up and up. Hopefully you can appreciate that anyway. I've put a lot of time and effort into it. But from November 2018 up until January this year, that's how long it took me to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm now on 4,800 subscribers, and I should be crossing that 5,000 mark in the next week or so, I would think. And my future projections on Social Blade say that I should be at 20,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I'm not sure if that's actually going to happen or not, but it would be nice if it did. Hopefully I'll reach my goal and get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So you're probably thinking, what changed? It took me 1.5 years to get to 1,000 subscribers, and it's taken me 6 months to get to nearly 5,000 subscribers. Well, honestly, COVID-19 is what changed. I happened to make a video back in February of this year showing you how you can use any Sony camera as a webcam. And because the lockdown happened just after I made that video, people were searching for that because they want to be able to stream from home. Lots of people are working from home. Lots of people wanted to use the equipment they already had because things like webcams and capture cards were very, very expensive on the internet, and they still are, so that video is still doing quite well. Let me stop waffling and let's take a look at the analytics so you can get an idea of what you can expect. So let's start here. Channel analytics under revenue. My estimated revenue for the last 28 days is £506.20. My estimated monetized playbacks is 116,000 views, and my playback based CPM is £7.70. So for every 1,000 views, I'm getting roughly £7.70. If you're watching this video because you've got a relatively small channel and you've just become monetized, but you're only making 50p to £1 a day, take a look at this. So in February, I made £30.74, on average £1 a day. In March, I made £107. You can see that by the end of March, when lockdown was really enforced in the UK, that's when my main video, use a Sony camera as a webcam, started getting traction. And then in April and May, it's just done really well. That video alone in the past 28 days has earned me £275.38, which blew my mind. So let's jump into this video and just take a look at the detailed analytics for it. So my estimated revenue of all time is £622.73. The amount of subscribers I've got from this video is 1.7 thousand, and it's had 215,000 views in total. The views on it have been fluctuating quite a lot. Sometimes it'll get 1,000 views in a day, sometimes it'll get 10,000 views in a day. It has decreased steadily over the past couple of months, but it is still getting a decent amount of views every day, and it is still generating pretty much the same revenue that it did when it started out. So let's just jump over to the revenue tab, and you can see that this line is still slowly growing. I did have an odd period in the middle where it didn't make any money at all, which was really strange, but after that it's just been going up and up and up, and it's amazing. And you're probably going to say to me, well, how do I make a video like that? How do I make a video that people are going to be interested in? And when I made this video, it wasn't because I thought it was going to make loads of money. I thought it might get 500 views if I was lucky. I made this video because I wanted to make the video. I knew how to do something and I wanted to teach other people how to do it as well. It just so happened to perfectly coincide with the coronavirus lockdown, and it's just done really well. So I would say if you're trying to make it on YouTube, just keep making content. Eventually you'll stumble across something that people love or people find really useful. So off of the back of that video, I made another couple of videos which were quite similar in their content, and those have done relatively well as well. So I made how to use your GoPro as a webcam. That's earned £75 in the last 28 days. I imagine the life of that video will actually be quite a long time, because every time someone types use a GoPro as a webcam into YouTube, I'm third on the list, which is great. It's had 32,000 views in the past 4 weeks. I'd like to address a little misconception that I had, and I think a lot of other people have. I have 4,800 subscribers. That does not mean that 4,800 people watch every single video I upload. Let's go to just some of my other videos. So my most recent video, how to stream to multiple platforms by a company called Restream, has had 83 views in the past 2 days. 2 days. Use a Sony mirrorless camera as a webcam on a Mac. That one's done all right. It's had 1,358 views. And some of these videos I put hours and hours and hours into. Like the Restream one, I spent about a day and a half making that video and it's had 83 views. And I can make something like how to download a video from Google Drive, and that has had 18,000 views. Let's take a look at the analytics. And it's earned £34 since published, but not bad, better than a kick in the teeth. Took me about 10 minutes to make. And the nice thing about that is it will just sit there earning money for the foreseeable future. So let's take a look at my revenue overall. So since becoming monetized at the end of January, I've earned £1,067.71, 275,000 monetized playbacks with an average CPM of £7.23. You can see it starts off small, goes up, and then I have a massive dip where that video stopped making money, and then it went back up again. And I think the best peak I had was £22.29 in a day. Obviously, this amount of money isn't going to allow me to quit my job, but it's definitely a nice amount of money to pump back into the channel and make better content for you guys. That's why I'm here. I want to help you guys out. I want to show you products. I want to test out kit for you and show you how well it works. My light's just gone out behind me, so I apologize. You're now going to have to put up with a black background because it's a battery powered light and I'm not recharging it mid-video. And the question that I think most of you are going to ask me is, do you have any tips for getting a popular video where you can earn money from it, or earn a decent amount of money from it? And the only tip I've got, make more videos. In January this year, I was making a video every day, I think in February too, and in March I started to lose my steam, but I nearly gave up again in March. I hadn't made a video for a week and a half, and I was like, oh, is it really worth it? I'm making £1 a day, what's the point? And then the next day, I was earning £15 a day, and then £20 a day, and then £25 a day. And I was like, yeah, it really is worth it. If you can get a video that does well, then 100%. But the only way you're going to get a video that goes well is by keep making the content. So there we go, that's my analytics. I hope you enjoyed that little walkthrough of how much you can make as a relatively small YouTuber. Hopefully I'm not going to be a small YouTuber forever, but who knows. I have been thinking about producing a short course on videography, and I'd love to hear what you guys would like to learn from me. So if you put that in the comment section below, that would be really handy. If you like this video, like the video and subscribe so you never miss another episode. I look forward to reading your comments, and I will see you again very soon.